Having an eye for design doesn't just tell you kung ano yung maganda or ano yung appealing na design. It also tells you how does a design works. If you can look at a design and identify how it works or doesn't, you'll become better at creating designs and mas may incorporate mo yung intuition mo sa mga designs mo. We are not born with an eye for design, but good thing about it is you can train your eyes to develop an eye for design. And once you develop it, you can also improve your overall designs. Well, it takes time para ma-develop yon, but still a good thing that there are ways to train it. Here are 3 ways that you can do actively to improve your eye for design. First is to look for good designs. Hindi lang basta design, but a good design. Ano ba yung good design? Designs that are effective in fulfilling its purpose. Hindi lang aesthetically but also the functionality. Again, in graphic design, hindi lang yan basta gumamit ka ng favorite color mo or ng favorite font mo and you put it into one design. It's more than that. Does it communicate the right message? Does it follow a certain design principle? Kaya important din that you study the principles of design first because that is one of the main considerations para masabi natin that it's a good design. Look at designs objectively, hindi lang dahil maganda sa paningin mo. So basically, that's the first step in developing your eye for design. To start, you can just pick one na tingin mo is a good design. Look for inspirations and check mo rin yung mga trends today. It could be a work of your favorite designer or may mga website na pwede kang pagkuhanan like Pinterest or Behance. You'll find a lot of good designs there. Then after you look and pick a good design, you have to analyze the design. Tulad ng sabi ko kanina, design is not just taking every element into one design to make it look good or to make it look beautiful. Every element is intentionally placed and chosen sa isang design. Ang goal natin dito is to analyze and figure out the intention behind the design. Do not only analyze the aesthetics but also the overall look and feel of the design and the way it is communicated. You can ask yourself some of these questions. Bakit mo napili yung design? What is the purpose of the design? How does the design make you feel? Does it follow a certain design principle? What colors and typography do you see and how do they work together? Ano yung pwede mong ma-improve sa design? With that, you are breaking down the details and trying to figure out how does it work. Ito optional pero try to include research about the colors used or the typography and other elements na makikita mo sa design. One thing that you can do is to look for case studies. A case study is an in-depth study of designers about their works. It composed of the problem and the solution they provided sa design. Nandun din yung rationale nila about how they created the design and bakit nila napili yung mga elements for it. Makakatulong yung case studies to help you analyze better. Recreate the design. Now, try to recreate the design to practice. It will help you more na i-break down yung mga details and yung mga elements na ginamit by recreating it. Di mo naman kailangan ma-recreate totally yung design or magaya. Kailangan mo lang mas maintindihan yung intention why they do it. By recreating the design, you'll also understand better how and why they work. And through practice, it will give you progress in developing your eye for design. Practice what you observe, yung mga na-analyze mo. It's time to put it into practice. Don't just look and analyze the design. Recreating and understanding it will lead you to become a better designer. Then, eventually, once you understand it, may incorporate mo yung mga natutunan mo sa mga magiging designs mo in the future. Over time, this is a skill that can be developed. Kailangan mo lang i-expose yung sarili mo sa maraming designs and build your own design projects. Your intuition will develop and your sense of design, it will change. Eventually, you will have an eye for design. There are many ways to develop your eyes. Ikaw, how do you develop your eye for design? Let us know in the comment section. And if you also want to learn more about important steps in learning design, you can watch it here. Sana may mga napulot kayong lessons to develop your eye for design. As always, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!